You really don't know NASCAR until you've been to a NASCAR event.
There's every emotion in the book. What, are we gonna hang our heads and quit or keep going?
I tell people I think I'm the luckiest guy in the sport.
It's a great reminder every single week how lucky we are to be where we're at and doing something we love.
I am a spotter at 2311.
I'm a front tire changer with Trackhouse Racing. The adrenaline rush you have, you get to jump out in front of race cars for a living, I mean, it's awesome. I love it. It takes 5 guys. It's like a choreographed dance. Car leaves, and a lot of times you're like, man, what just happened?
I'd say the one thing people don't really understand watching me do my job is how many voices I have in my ear at all times. Relatively tame from the outside looking in, but once the headset's on, it's pretty hectic. I wear typically 4 radios. Sometimes you'll have a 5th on with you. A lot of the information we're passing along would be the inside-outside of kind of what's going on around them. Driving lines, you'll hear data. You'll hear things that we're constantly being fed in our ears from, all our engineers. 300, 400, 500 miles for these drivers can be tough, not only physically but mentally. Not only do we play, safekeeper and take care of him, give him everything he needs to, drive well, but sometimes we're just a calming voice that connects him to the kind of the real world.
When I first started, I was nervous when I jumped off the wall. When I went out in front of race cars, I looked down the wall and everyone's got to have these nerves, right? I'm not just crazy to be a little nervous to hit a race car. And so now you got to learn, all right, what am I going to do with these nerves? And I've learned to channel that. You're at the racetrack, your driver running, top 5, first place. You don't want to lose any spots, but you also don't want to put much thought into the moment, right? The moment has no idea how big it is. Ultimately, when you're at practice, you're really trying to just duplicate what you do at practice at the racetrack. There shouldn't be any difference, right? You're kind of focusing on your job. My job specifically is a front tire changer, so I'm looking at the right headlight. I'm trying to judge the car. I'm trying to, figure out exactly the place I need to be, the distance, the width I need to be away from the car, and then it's just kind of blackout. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you just focus on your instincts, right? Like, trust the guys beside you and have fun.
I think Western's one of those places where it genuinely teaches you really good relationship building skills, and my job is definitely data driven and engineering based and all those things that I can speak on, but I think really being able to have the social skills and to build the relationships and have the friends that you have, I think coming into a sport like this is so important. Everything you learn in college, all the people you meet, you can take something from each person, each relationship, and you can really parlay it into your life and career, and it'll all circle back one day. Western was definitely the place that helped propel that to me, just because of the things I learned, not only in school and all the great things I learned of different studies and subjects, but I think learning about yourself and really understanding what you need and want out of life definitely changes as your 4 years go on throughout college. Western kind of was the first thing to really prepare me through that.
Western has a good place in my heart, and a lot of what I learned from Western I really utilize now in my NASCAR career. So I would say, to me, Western feels like home. I haven't been back in a while, but I know if I went, it would remind me of my roots, right? That's kind of where I found myself. It's where you develop yourself. You're turning into an adult, and I flash back to everything I've been through, and it all kind of started there, where you start channeling who you are. Went on a trip with Brian Boyer to Bristol when I was a freshman to a NASCAR race. There's a lot of fun times in college, but when I look back on the people that make an impact in your life that you have no idea, that guy did a lot by just going to a race. I had no idea that I'd be working in NASCAR. Brian gets you through a lot of hard times in life, and that was a fun time, man. And I'm here now where I'm just grateful. I look back, I'm like, this guy kind of helped me pave my path. I didn't even know what was going on.
It's pushed me to a career that I truly do enjoy. I love doing what I do. I love the people I'm around and the relationships I've formed in this sport, and I say it to people all the time, like, I don't think there's a bigger family in the world than the NASCAR community. You should go to an event, you should see it, you should get up and close and personal and see what you can see, because it truly is one of the 7 modern wonders of the world in sports, I think.
NASCAR means a lot to me. I've had so much fun. Traveled the country for 9 years. Got to see a lot of really cool places. I've worked with a lot of cool teams. I mean, it's kind of shaped my world. So I'm super grateful. I hope I continue my journey with NASCAR until I retire, really. You can always learn something, winning or losing. That's why I love the sport, because you get to do it every single stop for a pit stop. You get to do it every race, every weekend. It's kind of like a testament to life, right? Like anyone in college just trying to figure out what they're going to do, just go do something. If you don't like it, go do something else. You're going to find it. Don't stop, though.